Hello and welcome back to a unscripted and very low effort, low edited budget, whatever you want to call it, video. Since I don't have a lot of time to work on this video. I want to get this video out at a decent time, on a decent day, not have you guys wait too long, so I'm just kind of rushing this one out a bit, but I do want to talk about the stuff in this video. For example, the DC stuff that's been going on. Now, Zaslav, the new guy at DC, with Warner Bros. Discovery and stuff, said that they're setting a separate team aside to make a 10-year plan, kind of like how Kevin Feige did for Marvel and the MCU with Disney and Bob Iger and stuff. And they executed it very well with the Infinity Saga. Now, phases 4 through 6, I don't know, we haven't finished them, but it's not going too great right now. But that's besides the point, is that DC is finally taking initiative and actually making a plan. Now, I don't know if I really trust DC's plan, that much, because they promised stuff like this in the past and they haven't really come through with it ever. So I'm worried about it, and it might be some of the same BS that they've been spitting out for years, but I'm very hopeful this time it'll actually work. Think about it, having a 10-year plan of a connected universe, and then you can have side projects like Joker or the Batman and stuff, and they can just be completely separate, and we can just have this new universe, kind of soft reboot it, or just fully reboot it with the Flash movie, and just move on with everything. I think that's a good idea. Now, with them canceling Batgirl and Wonder Twins, that's not something I'm really too fond of, because I did really want to see Batgirl, especially for Michael Keaton as Batman again, even though we'll see him in the Flash. I'd still like to see more of him. And of course, Brendan Fraser as Firefly. We're going to be missing out on some of these cool things. And it's really unfortunate because they just want a tax write-off to save a little bit of money. No real good reason to cancel these projects except for that. Now, I'm wondering, since they kind of want to reboot the universe, are characters going to stay the same actors as we move forward, or is it just going to be a complete new slate? I'm sure The Flash will play a lot into that, and they'll probably do a lot of reshoots and stuff, and change the ending quite a bit. But then again, The Flash is also problematic because of Ezra Miller, and so it's just a lot of stuff is happening, and I don't know, DC doesn't look too great right now, which is kind of ironic because I made a video a little bit back talking about if they're kind of flanking Marvel and kind of besting them, and I mean, from what they're saying, they're trying to, but I just don't know if I have any faith in it. Now, Zaslav seems very confident that this plan is going to work, and it probably will, but it's really hard to trust them now, and I don't know how they're going to integrate the movies they're making now into this new universe that they're trying to reboot, like Shazam 2 or Black Adam. The Flash makes a little bit of sense, but like Aquaman 2, Wonder Woman, because I'm sure they want to keep Gal Gadot and stuff, and I think they're making a third movie anyways. I don't know how they're gonna try and go about it, really. Because I feel like it's gonna be a soft reboot where some characters are recast, like Batman, hopefully not Superman, but maybe Superman, but they're gonna keep Jason Momoa and Gal Gadot as Wonder Woman. And I feel like a reset is needed, but at the same time, keeping the same actors is going to confuse a lot of people. And I don't know, I'm kind of mixed on it. I really want to keep the actors, I really like them, but at the same time, if you do, it's oh, do I start with Man of Steel, or do I start with The Flash, and we're rebooting? Is there an actual starting point? With Marvel, you start with Iron Man, and you just go through the list. But with DC, it's all over the place. And so, nobody, or I don't think anyone will really know what the definitive start will be if they try and reboot it yet again. And just keeping, same storylines and stuff, it's just really confusing. And your one saving grace, The Flash, for rebooting everything, is going to be recast, probably, most likely. I think he's been fired already, Ezra Miller. So it's now you're replacing the guy that could have fixed everything. It's chaotic. It's all over the place. I wish they didn't cancel Batgirl, but they said they canceled it because it doesn't fit in the plan, which I guess makes sense if they want to take it another direction and not use Michael Keaton and these smaller scale heroes and stuff, and they want to go big, then fine, that's fine. I still think they should have dumped it on HBO Max, but I guess they wanted it in a tax write-off to save them some money. Of course, it's what it's always about. But I don't know how to feel about this. I'm excited for the 10-year plan if they reveal it. I'm excited to see what's coming, of course. I'm interested to see how they connect the universes and stuff, and I'm very worried it's not going to work and fall through. But I hope I'm wrong, and they said they're going this time for quality over quantity, unlike Marvel. They said they're going to take their time with each project, not pump it out as fast as Marvel, and get the movies out. And over this 10-year span, it'll probably lead up to something, kind of like the Infinity Saga, instead of what they're doing in Phase 4 now, just dumping it all at once. I really think this thing has a shot, and I really think it could work. Marvel's been ahead of DC for years. I think DC finally has a chance they can actually do something with the cards that they're dealt, and I really hope it's good, because I'm as much of a DC fan as I am a Marvel fan, but it's been hard to be a DC fan lately with all the crap they're putting out, and then them just going and canceling these other like fully finished movies too. Like, that is just disappointing to hear in the first place. Like, I don't even want to discuss with them, but then like the next day they try and cover it up with announcing Joker 2 and then announcing their 10-year plan, which is very exciting, but at the same time I'm not too happy with it. So yet again, I'm just very split on what's happening, and I'm sure I'll get over it in the future, and I'm sure Batgirl will get leaked to the internet one day, but until that day comes, I guess we just need to remain hopeful for the future of DC and see what they do with their characters, their storylines, and who they get to lead their universe for the next 10 years. If you haven't liked or subscribed, I would appreciate it, because I looked at my analytics and 99.2% of you are not subscribed. Mainly from my one video that blew up. Most people just watched and didn't sub. So it has like 20,000 views, but I have like 200 subs, so I'd really appreciate it if we could get that ratio just more even, please, because it is super skewed at the moment. Yeah, a little ramble off the wall, no script. As you can tell, I'm fumbling over my words at this point and probably repeating a lot of points. So yeah, that's about it. See ya.